Well, joining me is a lady who was born into harness racing and she's loved it ever since. I caught up with Victorian Tina Ridis to have a chat about her career and the big moment, her first drive in Club Menangle tonight, the New South Wales Trotters Derby. Well, Tina, welcome to Club Menangle and first time up in a Group 1 event, the New South Wales Trotters Derby.
Thank you very much. Yes, very much looking forward to it.
How's the nerves? You had a good look at the track yesterday, I believe, to get your bearings.
Yes, we got up yesterday and I wanted to have a look in because I've never been here before, so we sat up the top of the straight and had a look at all the markers and where everything was and get myself familiarised with it. So it was good.
Driving Prince of Rock for Darryl Cronin. Darryl's no stranger to coming to Menangle.
No, he's been here before and the horse has been here before, so hopefully he'll show me where to go.
As I said in the introduction, Tina, you were born into harness racing and it's been a wonderful time of your life.
Yeah, it has been. It's once you get into it, I've always said I've had enough, I'm getting out, but you just can't. You just stick with it.
You're following your late father, John's footsteps. He was a trainer, driver, breeder, owner.
Yes, he did everything. We had a spud farm at Coinjibora, but he got ill, so we moved to Ballarat, and that's when he just concentrated on a few horses.
And how many acres are we talking about as far as spuds? And thank you for saying that name, because there was no way I was going to get it out.
About 180 acres we had there.
That would have been a very tough life.
It was. We were born there, we grew up there. I have 3 sisters, there's only 4 girls, no boys on the farm, so we had to get in there and do our bit as well.
How many horses would Dad have?
Back then, say just a few. There just wasn't enough time with the farm to do a great deal, but he just loved the horses and always potted around with a couple.
Unfortunately, ill health. Your father suffered from a heart condition and you had to move.
Yes, it's just too much strenuous work, the lifting and everything, and took its toll. And he had a major heart operation, but then 10 years after that operation, he passed away.
And you certainly weren't going to let his legacy just fade away. You got stuck into the harness racing full time.
Yeah, I did. I couldn't leave it. I was working in Melbourne at the time and I just come straight home and took over.
Well, Tina, the number 13 is lucky for some and unlucky for others, mostly unlucky, but for you, the number 13 was lucky. It was your 13th drive at Horsham and you drove your first winner.
Yes, it was. You never forget your first win, and that was on the old Horsham racetrack, and yeah, it was super.
You then started to fall in love with the trotter.
Yeah, well, Dad never ever had trotters. He tried to do trotters, but obviously didn't find a good one, didn't like them, thought no. But then I got a nice trotter, Town Player. She was very nice, and you get hooked with the trotters. And all I do is train trotters now.
And you've had a good association. Calvert Hotshot was a nice horse, and Mum's the word. Well, there's the pinnacle as far as you're concerned.
Oh, I love that horse. He's not a superstar. He's very honest. Everybody wants him, but, he'll be with me forever.
Must have been a great thrill when you won the Merrill Harness Horse of the Year with this particular fella.
Oh, yeah, he's very consistent. He never won a race, but he still won the Horse of the Year, just accruing points racing there.
It's all about Rex. Is another one that you've had good association with?
Yeah, he was a lovely little horse. He was a pacer, but he was just so easy to do anything with, so I just loved that horse.
So, if you do have a little bit of a quirk as far as being involved with the harness horse, you find it hard for them to move on because you just fall in love with them.
Oh, I've got a paddock full of them. I know. I've got my favourites. I got the first horse I ever bred. He's 22 now, and yeah, I still got him. And
you also spent 12 to 18 months on the committee there at Maryborough, and of course the flagship there, the Redwood.
Yeah, that was a good experience. While I had time, I just haven't got the time to give it anymore. So I resigned from there because if I can't do a job properly, I won't do it. So yeah, I couldn't commit me time to the work that was needed.
I've heard a number of trainer drivers say it's not a bad experience to spend even one term a year on different committees just to see how the other side works.
Yeah, definitely. It was a good experience. You find the ideas of them and your ideas, and you put it together and you come up with different things, but it was a good experience.
Of course, Redwood must be coming very close now.
Yeah, I love Redwood Carnival. I don't know why, but my horses always go well at that time of the year, time it right. And yeah, always love to have a horse. Even I haven't had a Redwood runner, but just the carnival days, you just love to be there.
Well, Tina, now that the COVID days are behind us, no doubt the Redwood will be bouncing back bigger, better than ever.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, it was really good last year. And the money I do here has gone up for it, so it should be a good year this year.
Yeah, it's always a wonderful experience, Redwood Day.
Yeah, it is, and they've changed the dates, and it's much better weather than when they used to have it in the middle of winter. So it makes it a great carnival.
And Tina, what did you learn as far as looking over the Menangle track yesterday?
Till I get on it, yeah, it is big. Everything is different, but yeah, we'll find out soon.
No counting to 10, you've got to double that.
I've got to double that, definitely. I've worked that out for sure. That's what I was looking at.
Tina, I was telling a story last week with Chris Albert, having a chat with Chris, telling him about Gavin Lang doing exactly what you did. He was standing out the front when he was first started driving here when the new track went in, visualising where to take off, where not to take off.
Yep, I have been watching the races, but even on telly, like I've watched races tonight, it's totally different, and it'll be different when I get there, but it'll be right.
Your first drive at Club Menangle, enjoy the experience, enjoy the atmosphere, and let's also enjoy the fact that you're driving in a Group 1. Good luck, Tina, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.